guys, and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to take our print that we created yesterday and take it out of Inventor on our AWS and get it so it's visible in your Google Drive. Right now, in my Google Drive, I don't have anything that is visible. When I click on any of my IPT files or my IDW files, when I'm in my Google Drive, they all look like this blank black screen with a big blue rectangle in the middle, which is pretty boring. So we got to get those to be visible when we're in our Google Drive. Notice on my device I have 3 tabs open, and that's really all you need to have open for this. You'll have your Schoology tab open where you're going to get to links to these videos. You will have your AWS tab open and running your Inventor, and you'll have that Google Drive tab open so you can check your work, make sure you're doing everything correctly. So let's head back to the AWS. In the AWS, I want to have 2 things open. I want to have my IPT file, or the dragster that we've been editing. I want that open. And I want my drawing open, the one that we created in our previous video. Now we're going to get these ready to print, which sounds weird. You think maybe I'm going to export, but nope, we're going to print. So to do that, we're going to go up to the orange box in the top corner, and we're going to click on File. And we're going to go down and we're going to click on Print. Now it defaults to different random printers. We're going to change this drop down, clicking on little arrow, to Microsoft Print to PDF. And we're going to click on this Properties. Now we have to dig kind of deep in Properties to get this next setting correct. Otherwise you'll print it, and it won't be right. So we're going to go down here to this teeny little button that says Advanced. And we're going to change our paper size from the default of letter to what we need is legal, because the size of my print that we have in the background is legal paper. I'm going to click on OK. Nothing changes here, so I'm going to click on OK. And now I want to check to make sure I have 2 more things set up correctly, that I have my current sheet selected and that my model is scaled at 1:1. That's going to be really important. If you change that, when we go to print it out, it's not going to be printing full scale. And now I'm going to click on OK. This new box is going to come up. It's saying, hey, where do you want to put this? Well, we want to put this in our Google Drive, and we want to put it in our My Drive. Notice how I'm clicking on the yellow boxes instead of the words. Now I'm going to go to Curriculum. Oops, sorry, nope, that's not my box. You guys are going to go to your quarter folder. I'm going to go to my Distance Learning folder, and here we go. This is where I want my CAD folder. And you want to find your CAD folder. Mine is blank right now because I don't have any PDFs in here yet. And I'm almost ready to hit save, but it won't let me because I don't have a file name. So in here, I'm going to type in my CO2 car for print and Schoology, because I'm going to put this one in on Schoology as well. And I'm going to hit save. So it's going to look like it's doing some work. It really didn't do a whole lot, but I can check my progress and I can check to see if it works by going into my Google Drive tab. Now sometimes this takes a moment or 2, and I'm pretty fast, so it's not here yet. You can always do a quick little refresh to see if it's going to show up. It's really important to always check your work. Yes, there it is. So here's my CO2 car for print and Schoology. I can double click on it, and I can see for the first time in all of these works that we've been doing, I can finally see my stuff in my Google Drive. Now this file right here will be the one that you submit to our assignment in Schoology. And in later videos, I will show you how to print this right from your device. And there's 2 different ways to do that. I'm wondering if you could maybe even figure it out by clicking on Print and then going to your print icon, and under your destination, choosing your student printer. But don't forget, once you choose your student printer, to change your paper size. If you forget to change from letter to legal size paper, and then you choose our printer in the classroom, your print won't come out because we're going to be having legal paper in our printer. Be sure to check your work and that you have legal size paper in there. I'm not going to hit print right now because I'm not going to actually print it. After you've completed this and you have this all set, you're going to submit this file to the assignment in Schoology. Please make sure that when you go to Schoology and you submit an assignment, look for that abbreviation at the end, PDF. Don't turn in an IPT file or an IDW file, because if you turn in those files, I will not be able to grade it. So you do need to turn in the PDF file.